Good evening, Redskin fans, and we are coming to you live from Westside, Arkansas, brought to you by the Redskin Broadcasting Network. Beautiful evening out here today, kind of very unusual for fall, 75 degrees, what I saw last, and Arkansas, it's usually chilling out by this time of the year. We're going to bring you the Pocahontas Redskins Senior High versus Westside Warriors. Along with me in the booth tonight, Mike Thompson, Derek Phelps, Aaron Baltz, and on our field, Dane Dillon, and I'm Brock Thielemeyer. Gentlemen, y'all have done some studying on Westside this week, watched some film. Mike, what have you seen so far?
You know, Westside has struggled putting up points, Brock. They are averaging, let me find my right note here, buddy. Sorry about that. Just a little over 8 points a game. So having trouble putting up points. The closest contest they've had, they lost by 1 point to Hoxie early in the non-conference. Last week got blown out by Cave City. So they've been on the struggle bus a little bit.
Aaron, you got the inside track having a son on the team. What's the team feeling this week coming from the locker room?
Well, I think they're coming out with a lot of confidence after that big win last week. You know, I think we talked about it a couple of times. We expected to win that game last week. We didn't expect to look up and it be 32-0. So the Redskins came out and did exactly before the game we talked about. We needed to pass the ball down the field. We did that. We run the ball effectively, and those two things together put up the kind of performance we did. So they're coming in here tonight with a lot of confidence. They're expecting to win this football game. We need to put this game away early and not get anybody hurt and get ready for the two wars we have coming the next 2 weeks. Offensive line, there's not a guy on there that's not a 4.0 GPA student. And as Jeff Williams, when he was in the booth last week, talked about, he said that sure doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt a bit, I promise.
It doesn't hurt. So
smart linemen can go a long way in this game. Did anybody catch the captains?
Yeah, yep. I got him, Brock. Had Carter Couch out there tonight, along with Evan Thompson, Braden Tilley, and Wyatt Converse are the captains for tonight.
Good deal. Redskins, did we win the toss, guys? I guess we're about to find out.
We're about to find out. We did not catch it. I was deeply entranced thinking about tonight's football game.
Yes. All right, Redskins. About to see what we're going to do. Looks like the way they're lining up, the Redskins are going to kick it off to start the game. Redskins have been stuck to their signature pooch kick pretty much all year. Had some success with it. Got quite a few fumbles and really haven't got any big run backs, guys. Can y'all remember?
This week it looks like we're going to have Brendan Arnold back out there on special teams. Last week he played wide receiver. I do not believe he played on defense. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, but I don't remember seeing him playing defense last week.
I don't believe he did
either. So he was strictly playing offense. Looks like he's going to go out on special teams on this kickoff coverage unit here. But Skylar Nunkelly is going to be our kicker on this kickoff still.
And what a game Arnold had last week. Mike, I think you said he went over 100 yards receiving.
Yeah, about close to 150 last week. Just had a great night.
All right, Nunkelly tees it up. Fair catch is called. Warriors will take over the football on the 37-yard line, and that's where we'll start it off.
You know, Brock, one thing that we see on defense for the Skins tonight, they're holding Ryder Baltz out for precautionary reasons tonight. So sophomore number 48, Timber Westmoreland, starting in place of Baltz at linebacker tonight.
Yep. Right, they're hoping that
Timber's going to be in that middle linebacker spot there tonight. So looks like with the Redskins, we're going to come up and we're going to play 5 down linemen and then or 4 down linemen, and then
Westside comes set, fumbles the ball in the air. Quarterback keeps possession of it, and the Redskins are on top of it.
Ty Menard right off the bat gets the first tackle for no gain there.
So Dodson, the quarterback, is Westside's leading ball carrier this year. He's averaging about a touchdown a game, but that's about all their offense they've been able to muster this year.
Because I think I can pick out just about any formation, but is that some kind of power eye they're running there? Or
I believe so.
is that back offset? 3 backs in the backfield behind the quarterback. He's under center. Wants to hand it off to the left side. Gets a couple yards. Defense is going to bring him down.
Yeah, I had
it's going to be Mason Priest on
Mason
the tackle.
Priest. Yep.
He's had some good games the last few
Priest
weeks.
has been coming on.
Priest had a great game last week too. He's really improved on his blocking. He can get out there and block on those little wide receiver outs.
So Westside getting behind the sticks early here, guys.
3rd and 8. 10:30 left in the first quarter of play. No score. First possession for Westside. Quarterback under center. Going to hand it to the third man through. Redskins meet him at the line. Try to strip the football, but he's going to hold on and going to be no gain.
Number 51, Wyatt Converse on the tackle. He had him right there, but he pushed ahead for a couple extra yards. It's going to be 4th and about 5 yards, it looks like, Brock.
Westside is talking about it. Don't look like they're showing any signs of punting, but we shall see. Redskin defense starting off hot. And Westside comes to the football like they're going to try 4th and 5 on them. Under center, trying to draw them off sides right there. Redskins hold their water. Timeout called. Redskins hold.
Good job by the Redskins not falling for that. It's real easy to jump. You know, you're wanting to go out there. It's been you get to play these games once a week, and you're wanting to come across that line and hit somebody. And
besides your own players.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So Westside led by head coach Bobby Engel. He's 44-50 in his time at Westside. Pokey 8-2 against Westside in the past 10 games. We had back-to-back losses in 17 and 18. But other than that, we've kind of owned this series.
All right, now Westside will look to punt the football. Bringing in their other end over here. Man stands 15 yards back. Takes the snap. Kick. Pretty good-looking kick. Redskins have nobody back, and they're just going to let it bounce. Ball's going to come close to the 20-yard line, we'll call it, and that's where the Redskins will take over. 9:47 left in the first quarter.
Austin, remember my name, George, got held coming through the line there. He would have blocked that punt had they not held on for dear life. So it looks like they're going. Coach Chester's going to back them up, and make them re-kick.
So we found out a new nickname tonight, guys. Found out that Ty Menard has a nickname when he has an alter ego and he starts hitting people real hard. They call him Chuck. So if y'all hear us call him Chuck tonight, you know he made a big play.
Chucky Menard.
Yeah. I think his first name's Charles. I'm sure he will appreciate us telling that.
So that is true.
Guys, we've got the X-Man lining up on this side of the line.
Oh.
Yep.
Coffey's back deep. One bounce. Will Coffey come up and take it? He does. Gets it at the 40. Going to bring it back out to the 48-yard line. And that looks a little bit better than the 20, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good call by Coach Chester there.
Yep.
$9:45 less than the first quarter play. Redskins with their first possession.
Same starters on the offensive line, Brock, and out there tonight we've got Zane Baltz, Wyatt Converse, Carter Couch, Evan Thompson, Jonathan Converse Warren. We've got Jared Mitchell, Austin George, Ty Menard, and then I'm not sure who's in for Ryder Baltz.
All right, Coffee takes it himself, bounces outside. Going to be a little short of a first down, but good way to start the game. Brings it up to the 53-yard line.
Yeah, good
Excuse
run.
Me, 47.
A little bit of a busted play there, and he made something out of nothing.
3 split to the far side, 1 to the near side.
Yeah.
Coffee, we're going to have motion, aren't we, guys?
X-Man took off early.
He was excited.
Yeah.
You know, I really can't remember him lining up in the slot before.
So we're going with looks like 3 wide receivers. You've got, instead of the halfback, you've got Arnold out there. You've got Arnold, Mitchell,
X-Man.
and Priest
on this
and
end.
X-Man. Yeah,
Priest
and then Ty Menard's going to be in that tight end position.
Now they've shifted X-Man back to the backfield.
Coffee takes a shotgun snap, rolls out, looks in the flat for Ty Menard, and just overthrew him by just a hair. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Redskins. No score here in the first quarter.
Led him just a little bit too much there.
Shotgun snap again. Going to give it to the X-Man this time. He's off to the almost to the races up the middle. First down and more.
Yeah, there's a huge hole over there on the right side.
Is it me, or does he just look a little quicker every game he plays?
He's improved every game.
Oh, man.
We talked about that a little bit.
X-Man runs it again. Met at the line. Hey, good play for your Westside front line.
Good
right
play.
there.
But, no, he's X-Man missed the hole there. There's a hole over to his right. But X-Man has improved blocking, his pass blocking. We watched that last week, and he's made a good all-around improvement.
Coffee wants to throw the football. Looking for X-Man again. Oh, he gets sandwiched down there by 2 D-backs, and
he's going to be
slow to get up.
Yeah, he took a hat right to the rib cage there, boys, and that's one of those throws we should have kept in our pocket. Probably.
Yeah, Coffee put a little bit of air under that one.
Yep. He's definitely going to have some bruised ribs after that hit, I would say.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Redskins. 8:20 left here in the first quarter to play.
Ty Menard's going to get in the backfield with Coffee.
Coffee going to take it himself up the middle this time. Pushing forward, going to have the first down and a little more.
No, he's going to be short.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's short by about 4 yards.
Okay, sorry. Oh, I was looking at the first marker. My bad, fellas. Redskins going to go for it here. Look for Coffee probably to take it again himself. Tries to draw him off sides. George and Priest split to this side. Coffee does this time to the near side. Now he's going to have the first down a little bit more. Breaks up the field. Going to bring him down on about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal for the Redskins.
Yeah, good run, good blocking over there by the Redskins. X-Man's back in, guys, so he just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
Good deal.
That's a good thing to see there, because he's a big part of this offense.
Gain of 23 for Coffee there.
Coffee fakes it to X-Man, takes it himself over the outside. Touchdown, Redskins.
Touchdown, Redskins. Yep. I had an 8-yard run. Is that right, Mike?
Yeah, 7 or 8, yeah. Yep. I've got Coffee with 41 yards rushing and 4 carries. X-Man with 2 for 18 on that drive.
Yep.
Coffee time early here in the football game. Going for 2. This time the X-Man gets it, follows his blocks, and he's in for 2. Redskins lead 8-0, 7:22 left in the first quarter of play.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, going back, I mean, that was, I think definitely Coffee's going to try to, we're going to try to put some air out the ball a little bit tonight and try to, mix in a few more of those passing plays, because definitely going to need those here in the next couple weeks.
You're exactly right.
You know, I had Coffee raised his completion percentage, 56% completion on the year right now. That's going to be his 10th TD of the season, leads the Redskins. Ballard with 9 on the season.
All right, Redskins are going to kick it off here.
Looks like Priest is coming off the field. Not sure.
Had one too many on the field.
No, he's got some blood, it looks like, on him.
Okay.
So they've got to get somebody else out there on the kickoff coverage unit. So
Number 56.
they got Mr. 56 there. That is Mr. Evan Thompson.
Boy, he's been a big part of this team the last 3 or 4 weeks, guys.
Absolutely. I mean, you think about those sophomores out there on that defensive line that you got Mason Burgess, Evan Thompson. I mean, they're just they've been the heart and soul out there.
Nunn Kelly, Pooch kicks it again. Fair catch, almost identical to the first kick. Ball's placed on the 33-yard line, and that's where Westside will start it. Down 8-0, 7:22 left.
Yeah, guys, we hadn't really got to our sponsors yet tonight. That was a Sandhill Dentistry touchdown there, and we had about 2 or 3 Barton's first downs as well. So I got to be quicker on the trigger.
Westside going to fake the trap. Quarterback's going to take it himself. He's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards on the
Evan
play.
Thompson was the first one there on that tackle.
Speaking of Evan Thompson, shows up again.
Yeah, there's a pretty good little fake by Westside there. They do a pretty good job of disguising who has the football.
4 in the backfield this time, including the quarterback. He hands it to the farthest man back. Redskins are going to tackle him in the backfield.
Number 51, Wyatt Converse on that tackle. Read the play from the word go.
You know, Converse has really come on. He got put in a starting role after Regina's injury, and I think that's his 3rd tackle for loss. He had a scoop and score in his first start. He's come on hot.
3rd and 7 for the Warriors. Another big fake. Quarterback keeps it himself. He's going to gain a few yards back, but don't believe he's going to get the first down.
I had Ty Menard on that tackle.
Yeah, Menard was definitely in there. There was a host of Redskins. That's a nice little fake he made there.
Yeah, he spins all the way around.
Little spinaroonie.
Spinaroonie. Westside looks to the sideline, 4th and about a foot. Probably going to see the same play. No, they're putting him in shotgun. Not sure why, but he's got the first down.
Enough for a first down.
He's sticking to the spinaroonie there, Mike.
So Westside showing a little bit of signs of life here.
5:37 left in the first quarter of play. Redskins up 8-0.
Looked like Jonathan Converse Warren in on that tackle.
What is that quarterback's name, Mike? You remember?
Now you're going to ask me the hard questions. Gavin Dodson.
Dotson, okay. All right. Dotson, shotgun this time. Does the same thing, but hands it off instead of fakes it this time. Redskins defensive ends were on top of it and brought him down. No gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Warriors.
So some big games around the conference tonight. You got Blytheville at Truman, Cave City Highland, Southside at Gosnell.
Yeah, that's the one we're going to be watching.
That's the one we're watching.
Same play again. Hands it off to the halfback. Kind of a trap action, and Redskins are having none of it.
Yeah, Austin George over there. Ty Menard was over there as well.
I think Westmoreland was in on that tackle as
Westmoreland.
well, yeah.
Aaron, you talk about them having great grade points.
I'm sorry. I called Ty Menard, but it was 48, not 45. Westmoreland that was over there. I'm sorry, man.
They watch a lot of film. These kids are smart in line, like you said, and they knew that was coming. They've been following and covering every hole.
They watch a lot of film. They're in the film room every Sunday afternoon at 2:30, watching what happened on Friday night.
Going to pass this time. Looks out in the flat. Overthrows his man.
Bit of high.
Converse had him covered pretty good anyway.
I don't think I'd have wanted to catch that ball.
No, probably not.
Because Converse was
4th and 8 maybe. But Warriors are going to play it safe and punt the football. Well, got Coffee back, so will they punt it to Coffee? We shall see.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I'd kick that sucker out of bounds if I was them. Warriors take the snap. Low snap. Gets the kickoff. Kind of a line drive. We're going to let it bounce. And it takes a good roll
bounce
for Westside. Looking at the 15-yard line. We're going to put it in play right there with 3:53 left in the first quarter. Redskins lead 8-0.
So, we mentioned conference play tonight. Southside sitting all alone at the top of the conference, 7-0, 4-0 in conference. Highland, after that loss to the Southside last week, sitting at 3-1. Tied with the Redskins right now for second place. Blytheville at 2-2 at Truman. Gosnell 2-2. Truman 1-3. Cave City 1-3, and Westside 0-4 in conference.
All right. Redskins will put it in play here. They got 3 to the far side. They're going to hand it to the Z-man again. He's got some running room on the outside. Gets a block. Cuts it back in. Makes one guy miss. Defensive man about took his helmet off, but a big gain.
It was a big gain.
And flag now.
Yeah, it should have been a late hit. That was no question about it. That was
that is about
that
the dullest yellow flag I've ever seen, guys.
You can. It's the same colors as the dormant Bermuda on the field out there.
Good call, Aaron.
So we're going to tack another 15 on to the end of that.
We'll slip this note in, guys. Everybody, field has pink on it, and Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yep.
Cancer in itself. A lot of people are struggling.
Westside's players had T-shirts, talking about that.
Timeout. 3:41 left here in the first, and Redskins still lead 8-0.
I had Xavier with 29 yards on that last carry, I believe.
Wow. We all agreed he's going to have a big night.
So he's averaging 8.2 yards a carry, Brock. He's only been kept out of the end zone in one game. That was against Southside. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Redskins getting their marching orders here. Coach Chester.
Yep, that's Westside's second time out. They've got one left for the first half.
I got to think they're going to try Mason Priest one time over here, one-on-one with a kid about 6 inches shorter than him.
You got Menard in the slot right now.
You sure do.
Okay.
They've been running that little bring him in motion. They didn't do it that time.
Going to throw it out in the flat to Arnold. Arnold scoops it up off the turf and is going to grab about 10 more yards on it, be pushed first down.
Had Menard lead blocking. He destroyed the kid just then.
Yeah, he sure did.
Was that Chuck come out in it?
Yeah, Chuck came out.
Chuck came out. Yep.
I said he bounced it off the turf. I don't guess there's any turf out there. That's Bermuda, like Aaron said. Coffee going to take it himself this time. Gets
going with a little bit of tempo there.
Yeah. I like when they do that. Look to the sideline for their call. Looks like they're going to put two and two receivers on each side. Coffee going to throw the football. Arnold again out in the flat. Going to have a good gain over there on the far side.
I believe he's going to have another first down there.
Okay.
Looks like first down about the 15-yard line.
We went under 3 minutes here left in the first quarter. Coffee gonna give it to the X-Man. X-Man trips just a hair on somebody.
He got tripped up back there just a little bit.
I need to take that piece of grass off the field, guys. Gonna bring up 2nd and 9 for the Redskins.
Yep.
Got Priest one-on-one out here. Let's see if we choose to do that. No, Coffee takes himself, and Westside penetrated that time.
Westside was ready for that. Elijah Converse out there is playing on the offensive line. He got beat on his block.
That's going to be 3rd and 15 for the Redskins. Coffee wants to roll out and throw the football. He's got Arnold again. Did he catch it in bounds?
He sure did.
He did. What a great
wide
catch.
Open. That's another first down for the Redskins.
Another Barton's first down, and they're going to be it's not first and goal yet.
It's actually 4th down, guys. Yeah. We're having a hard time seeing from our van. It's 4th and about 4 yards to go from the 10-yard line.
Right.
So
it may be a little less than that, but yeah, right around there. So Coffee again in the shotgun, takes it himself up the middle. Woo, that may be close. I don't think he got it.
He got there. Yep.
Westside will take over.
Kudos to Westside. They stiffened up there and held the Skins.
Who was that on that last reception?
Arnold.
Arnold's. I believe Arnold's the only one that's caught the ball tonight so far.
He's got 3 catches so far already.
Coffee 3 for 3 passing on that drive. Arnold with 38 yards passing. Arnold with 38 yards receiving.
All right, Westside. Going to start off about the 10-yard line. Whistles go. That usually means motion or offsides. Let's see who they charge it to.
It's
Westside's
false start.
Backwards.
Yeah, it's going to back them up half the distance. So they'll be on about the 4 or 5 yard line here.
Be a real good time for a turnover.
Yes, sir. Westside one back in the backfield. Try the spin-a-rooney again and
it worked.
Picks up
they
a
got
couple
out
yards.
there. Picked up, I'm going to say, right around the 10-yard line is where they're going to spot it.
Pretty much where they started almost.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Looks like they're on the 11. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Okay. Clock ticks down to a minute left in the first quarter of play.
You know, Redskin defense, I mean, they're pretty much just selling out to the run right now.
They're just trying to figure out which one's got it.
Yeah. Boxed in this time, and the Redskins are all
That was
over.
Chuck right there.
That was Chuck coming out of time.
That was Chuck.
That was definitely Chuck coming out. He hit that man flush.
Sure did. No gain on that one. I think he stopped him right there at the line, maybe a yard.
No timeout, so it's probably going to click down to they're going to let the quarter run out. Maybe they might get one more play off. They're going to run one more
I think
play.
they may have to snap it, Brock.
Okay. Snap, another trap. Redskins are on top of it. He gains about 2 yards. That's going to do it here probably in the first quarter of play. 2 seconds left, 1, and that does it. At the end of the first quarter, Redskins lead 8-0.
It's going to be about, we'll march it to the other end. It's going to be about a 4th and, they're going to have about 4th and 3, it looks like.
Westmoreland in for his 2nd tackle of the evening on that. So
all right.
Good seeing him show up tonight.
Sponsors have done us a good job this year, Mike.
We got our injured Redskins out there. I see Spencer James in his sling.
Gettings, Baltz.
Gettings. I see Ricky Regina down there, and see. Let's see here. There was one more I saw. Colton Brown. Colton Brown's down there. He's walking around after surgery. He had surgery right around the first game of the season, I believe, maybe a couple days before. But now I take that back. It was the second game of the season, but he looks like he's recovering nicely. Look forward to seeing him back out on the field next year.
Stay tuned at the end of the game for the Kubota post-game show. Don's Steakhouse in Pocahontas will bring you your offensive player of the game, and Rancho Bravo in East Pocahontas will bring your defensive player of the game as well.
Westside's going to go for it here, 4th and 3.
4th and 3, Westside loaded up on the line, up the middle. Redskins are going to stop them short. Redskins are probably going to take the ball over right there.
Yep.
16, 15-yard line.
Yeah, Redskins are going to take over right there on the 16-yard line. And
Mason Burgess in on that tackle, guys. He's another young player that's really
sophomore. Yeah, those sophomores on our defensive line have done a fine job.
He's a dapper dandy, as
there you
Vital would say. All right, we're going to start off with Arnold split to the near side of the field by himself. They're going to give it to X-Man. Big hole up the middle.
Yeah, it was
great
a huge
job
hole.
Blocking, and he wanted to miss one more guy and been a touchdown, but good job blocking up front, gentlemen.
Give us the first. No, they're going to call
second and 9, or it looks like 9 yards there, Mike, on that run.
So 1 yard for the first down. And about 6 for the touchdown. Coffey's going to keep it himself, and it's Coffee time again. Touchdown, Redskins.
Coffee time. Yep. He went in untouched that time. That was good blocking over there on the right-hand side.
A quick 2-play, 17-yard drive.
Boys, what's going on over here at this hut? Is that a barbecue pit?
I think that's barbecue pit.
There's smoke actually coming up, fogging the lights.
Coffee takes it himself, throws it out. Ball's tipped, incomplete. So with 11:24 left in the second quarter of play, Redskins are now up 14-0.
That's another Sandhill Dentistry touchdown, Brock. Sandhill Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Redskins will kick it off again to the Warriors. This will be the third or fourth time this.
Third kickoff.
Third kickoff already. Yep. That's right. 2 scores, and then we'll get the ball back after halftime too. So, Dunn Kelly.
So, here's our fun fact of the night, guys. Starting kicker Skylar Nunn Kelly is also a featured soloist on the baritone sax for the Marching Redskins.
Really?
So he plays double duty.
Hey, that ain't no easy task, guys.
I wouldn't think so. Renaissance, that's right.
There you go.
I do good to play the radio, so
I have trouble turning it on sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, Nunn Kelly.
Guys.
Pooch kick. Are they going to call fair catch? No, they don't.
The
Redskins are on the football.
Yep.
Jared Mitchell looks like he's going to come up with the fumble. First down, Redskins.
Guys, right before that, I was about to let you know at the end of the first quarter in Gosnell, it's Gosnell 6, Southside 0.
And I'm on board the pirate ship tonight, boys.
Let's go Pirates.
Great spot right there for Nunn Kelly, and great job coverage for our guys. Get the football. Arnold one-on-one over here. Coffee looked for him, then he's going to take it himself, cut it outside to the 30. Going to go down to 25, and Coffee put some punishment on somebody out there.
He sure did. That was a good decision by Coffee, and that was a decision, last year he didn't make.
Right.
Yep.
He pulled that ball down that wasn't there and took off and ran with it. That's smart, good senior leadership decision right there.
11 minutes left here in the second quarter. Redskins lead 14-0. Two split to the far side. Got Arnold again. X-Man's going to take it himself. Pick up about 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Give him a Barton's first down on that one.
That was kind of the same blocking scheme that he sprung that big one for earlier. Right there off tackle. Redskins double team the big man there on that side, and then Ty Menard has the responsibility of the outside linebacker.
Coffee alone in the backfield. He's looking for Menard over the middle. Menard's got it. Touchdown, Redskins. Ty Menard, the senior.
Great pitch and catch by DJ Coffee to Ty Menard. Way to hang on to that football. I think that's his first touchdown pass.
I have that as his first touchdown reception, yes.
It's his first, I know, this year. I don't think he caught one last year.
Yeah, he caught a couple over the middle last
He did?
year. Yeah.
Okay.
One, I know one for sure. They caught him because we snuck up on him. Everybody knew it was coming.
Yeah. X-Man up the middle, and two-point conversion's good.
10:21 left till halftime. Redskins 22, Westside nothing.
So while we're waiting, I'll tell a little funny story. I'll never, me being around these kids, I remember when they were in 7th grade, and Ty Menard, just like that, caught a pass over the middle about the 40-yard line. He's taken off to the end zone, nobody around him. He trips and falls at the 3. And the boys, they gave him a hard time after that for about 2 years about the grass tackling him. But it was all in good fun. But what a great athlete and a even better young man, Ty Menard.
It did not tackle him on that Sandhill Dentistry touchdown.
It did not.
Man, if you think as many times we mentioned Sandhill Dentistry tonight, we might could get some, discount.
Maybe so. Redskins are right now, Brock. Redskins putting up 27 points a game average.
If you're listening, Dr. Tony, please take that into consideration. Pooch kick this time, fair catch. It was up the middle that time,
and
guys.
They had that big lineman down there, and
oh man,
it looks like they've rolled out a couple of basketball players now.
Yeah,
73, 54. Those are some tall young men.
All right, Westside's going to take it over. 1st and 10, ball being placed on the 38-yard line. Redskin defense looks ready.
I don't know what this formation is, Brock, but you can't move toward the line of scrimmage.
That's right.
I think they just found that out.
I think they were supposed to go towards the line of scrimmage before they went set.
Yeah, you can't go set and then go towards the line of scrimmage.
No.
Canadian Football League rules.
Yeah.
That was, what was that one called? Indoor football?
Arena
football.
Yeah.
They had a guy back up 50 yards and
take off.
Yeah, he hit the line and be gone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Westside going to take the penalty. Now it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Warriors. No time ticked off the clock. 10:21 still left in the half. Now they did it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback is going to take it himself, and the Redskins are all over it, guys.
Just a little quarterback power.
Sure.
Didn't go anywhere.
Mr. Westmoreland made that tackle there, Mike. Right up the middle, he had it. He was assisted there, but he was the first one there.
He's not a big fella, guys.
He's not a big fella, but he's getting in there.
Going to bring up 2nd and 14 for the Warriors. This time hands it off to the back man in the backfield. He's going to pick up a few yards, but not close to the first down.
Menard in on the tackle again.
Chuck come to play tonight, didn't he, fellas?
Chuck came to play.
All right, 9:20, clock is ticking. Redskins still up 22-0 over Westside here in the first half. Westside, 3 backs and a quarterback. Motion. Quarterback's going to take it himself. They're going to try to throw the football. Redskins with pressure. Quarterback takes off running. I think he's going to lose a few yards. No, he didn't. He did pick up.
I gave him a couple.
Picked up about 3. I didn't see who was over there. I know Austin George was over there, and
I think White Converse.
Was in on that.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't Austin George. White Converse. I only saw the one.
Yeah. Going to give an official timeout.
Official timeout. Okay. It's 4th down and 5. Ball on the 43.
Okay, we got
a injury on the west side sideline.
I guess so.
Maybe.
Well, everybody's kneeling, so that's usually an injury.
Yeah. I didn't see any Redskins down. I don't know.
Redskins take advantage. Oh, well, everybody gets a drink, get rehydrated, not take advantage. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you, for a late October day, it's hot.
It's kind of like it was at Blytheville last year.
It's hot. Yeah.
So we want to thank our pregame sponsor while we got a minute here, Baltz Chevrolet. Baltz Chevrolet on the Wine Pocahontas has one goal: to provide its customers with the best deals on the latest new vehicles. If you're looking for a new vehicle, contact them or stop by for a test drive. You can also get a quick quote online at baltzchevrolet.com.
Warriors are going to punt the football, it looks like. Low snap again, but high kick.
Good
Nobody
kick.
back. Takes another west side bounce. That ball's rolling all the way to about the 14-yard line.
Yeah, they are getting the bounces tonight, guys.
Good hold there by the Redskin defense again.
All right, Redskin offense back on the field.
It's like the same setup. CX man going in.
Yep, Arnold.
Glad to have the marching Redskins here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, they did very well in their competition once again, which they always do, and so congratulations to them.
Handoff, Xavier up the middle. He's still fighting for yards. Gets over the 20 to the 26. He's getting up a little gingerly, guys. You think he might have sprained an ankle or something?
Yeah, I think he twisted that ankle.
It's going to be good for another Barton's first down. X-Man staying in the game.
You don't want to come out of this football game. He's a player. Arnold, only one split to the near side of the field. Coffee is going to throw it out in the flat, and it gets tipped.
Yeah. Got number 12 for the Warriors over there coming on that right side, and he's pretty quick. He's been kind of hard for us to handle over there on the left side of our offensive line.
59's a large man.
Looks like Austin George is going to check in for X, let him come out and loosen up that ankle a little bit.
Arnold split again over here to the near side. George split out. Coffey's got it wide open field. He's over the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Redskins. It's Coffee time again.
Yep. I got that one for 75 yards.
That's just that's beautiful the way that play just plays out. You can sit there and watch how those blocks come together, and he was just I don't know that he got touched on that.
The older I get, the more I think about that, Aaron. The blocking scheme just is beautiful. You get to watch when you got some linemen like we do. Do a great job out there.
That puts Coffee at 135 on 10 carries, 3 touchdowns.
All right, Redskins going for 2 again. coffee, hands it off to Ty
Ty
Menard.
Menard.
He goes in there untouched. So 7:22 left in the first half of play. Redskins are up 30-0. I think we had a Sandhill Dentistry touchdown.
Sure did. Thank you, Dr. Josh Toney.
Yeah, and a couple Barton first down. No, we didn't have first down that
No
time.
first downs. We just scored touchdowns.
We had
No
big
first
long
downs.
first down that went
Yeah.
in the end zone.
Barton's of Pocahontas continues to be an employee-owned local building material and hardware retailer that offers quality home improvement products and solutions at the best price to help customers achieve their dreams. Please stop by and see Bobby and the team for all your building material and hardware needs.
I may have to go by and see our therapy sponsor after that. Back's hurting standing up here in this old press box.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, this was the home side.
Yep.
Hey, Brock, we talked about the Marching Redskins. They attained straight superior ratings at the Region Assessment in Paragould on Monday and will compete in state on November 4th at War Memorial Stadium.
I'm going to say Superior's pretty good.
I would think so.
Skins kicking a little further than they usually do this time.
And I know we had it on our Facebook page, Mike, but the volleyball Redskins
That's right.
are going back to state. That's the first time they've been in a while. Is that right?
I couldn't tell you the last time they went.
It's been a while, I think. So congratulations to the Lady Redskin volleyball team getting to go to the state tournament. They've had a good season. First-year head coach, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Excellent.
And you know, this volleyball 3-4A conference in volleyball is kind of like the SEC of Arkansas. There's some perennial state champions come out of this conference.
Westside
Get a
gives
little
it
bit
off
of running
on the
room.
trap.
Mitchell's getting held.
He's beat a couple guys for the Redskins. Going
Priest.
to break off a long yard.
Priest
Sure
finally
did.
tripped him up. Mitchell got it turned halfway around. That's going to move Westside to the pokey side of the 50, maybe for the first time tonight.
Yeah, that was their longest play of the night by far.
Yeah.
Yeah, biggest play by far, like you said, gentlemen. All right, Westside fired up this time. Wants to trap the other way, and no, he's met by
Timber
Westmoreland.
Westmoreland grabbed a hold of him and wasn't letting go. What a great play by that young man.
You know, and I know
Sophomore, linebacker, running back for the Redskins. Made a big contribution last year to that excellent junior high team.
Yeah, they're Westmoreland, Burgess, Ryder, Baltz. There was some players on that junior high team last year.
Yep. Ryder Baltz is taking nothing. I believe he may have had a sprain, but no major injury. But he's getting a rest tonight.
Yeah.
Quarterback takes it himself this time. Going to pick up about 4 yards on the play, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 5, ball on the 45. Clock ticks to 6 minutes. Redskins still ahead, 30-0.
Look like Burgess getting up off the bottom of that play.
Mm-hmm. That's what I had.
Westside loaded backfield again. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Going to get met in the hole, maybe 2 yards on the play.
They're not getting any push on that Redskin defensive line right now.
No, that's number 53 for the Redskin, Jonathan Converse Warren, plugging that hole over there.
I think the spin has quit working.
You can only go the well one too many times on the spin-a-rooney.
Spin-a-rooney. I think we've covered both sides. He can hand off and up the middle.
It just, anytime we see this kind of offense, Truman runs, it just takes a little bit.
Yep.
You know.
4th and 4. Westside going for it. Quarterback's going to keep it behind those backs this
pick up
time, and he's
first down.
pushing forward for a first down.
Yep.
Take the ball down to about 26.
That's their second first down there on this drive. They're
I got Westmoreland in on his 5th tackle of the night on that stop.
It's like a little Tasmanian devil, man. He gets hold of you, he won't let go.
He's not going to let go. That's right.
It's like we're going to try a little pressure on that far side, and they give it to the back over the far side. He's going to get some more running room.
He had some.
Brought down by Priest over there,
Yep.
but he was playing deep.
Yeah, secondary making that stop over there. Number 45's a big old guy running that football.
He is.
We'll give them 1st and goal from the 5.
That's what I got. Yes, first. It looks like the 5-yard line.
Westside, little momentum here. 4 minutes left here before half. Going to give it
Same
to him
play.
again. Same play. Redskins were ready. Maybe a yard loss on the play.
It's a long way, boys, but I
think it was Thompson in on that
I
tackle.
think it was Evan Thompson. That's what I was going to say.
It's going to back him up a yard or two.
My bifocals don't go that far.
2nd and 10 now for the Warriors. They gave them back to the line of scrimmage, Mike.
Okay.
Which I think was wrong, but anyway. Kind of a bone in the backfield. Quarterback keeps it himself up the middle. He's inside
close.
the 5.
Yeah, he's close. I'm going to say it's on the 1 or real close. He was close to scoring there.
Westside got something going here. Third and 1. Timeout, Redskins. Okay, Westside takes that timeout. 3 minutes left here before halftime. Redskins lead 30-0.
You know, I'd really love to keep them out of the end zone here so we could hopefully start there, get a score, get that running clock, start that second half. Rest some of our starters.
Now, does it start any time during the game when we're up by 35?
I think it depends on where you're at and who the timekeeper is. But last week it didn't start till after halftime.
Okay.
Actually, we didn't score the go-ahead touchdown till after halftime, though. Now that I think of it.
Westside come to the ball. 3rd and 1. 3 minutes left. Will they punch it in for their first touchdown? Quarterback takes it again. Redskins got some push up front. So does Westside. Let's see.
Yep,
touchdown.
Him in.
Warriors. Warriors take it in for 6. Take nothing away from them. They played hard during that series for sure.
Yeah, they got some pretty good misdirection plays there and put some
I think going to that big back, the Skins weren't really expecting that when that was a little bit of a change up they threw.
Can't hear anything.
Westside kind of looks like they're going to try to kick a field goal. That U formation out there.
You know, we saw them. They're bringing out the kicking tee now. We saw them. Their special teams warming up. They looked a little bit rough in warm-ups. We'll see what he does in live game.
The Don Steakhouse and Pocahontas, offensive player of the game, and Rancho Bravo and East Pocahontas, defensive player of the game. Guys, I kind of got a feeling on defense already.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Westside's going to tee it off.
Please kick it to the X-Man.
Yes. Will he kick it long? Gets a boot into it, and think we're going to get our wish. Xavier fumbles it, though, and has to jump on top of it.
He was smelling pay dirt.
Oh, man, he's going to kick himself for that one.
He's like,
he was ready to fly.
I'm fixing to hit that far sideline and go to the house. Give me another Yarnell's play.
I think his eyes got a little big.
I do too.
Took him off the football.
He's like, I can't believe they kicked it to me. Sucker.
Coffee's going to take it again himself. He's going to run it up the middle. Jumps over one man. Second man gets a minimal gain.
Give him around.
He's going to bring up third down, guys. 3rd and 23.
Third down in Fontaine.
Yeah. At least Nettleton Avenue. All right. I guess they gave us 7 on that. I don't know how, but anyway. All right. We got Arnold split over here to this near side. Far side is Priest, Mitchell. Looks like he wants to throw it. He's got Arnold over the middle. Did he hang on?
He sure did.
Yes, he did.
I think he's got Velcro for hands. What a catch by Arnold.
He got
up
hit
at the
hard.
And he took a big hit.
Oh, he's on the ground, fellas.
I don't know how he hung on to that football.
I don't either. Man, what a play.
He took a hat right on the ribs.
That's going to give Arnold 4 catches for 63 yards.
Coffee got tackled again, guys. In the backfield, or line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he lost about 2 there.
Arnold took that same hit that X-Man did earlier. Just knocks the wind out of him.
Yeah, he had to catch his breath. He'll be ready again here in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
He's already ready to go back in the game. There he goes.
There he goes. I remember when I was young. Like
Man,
that.
I don't.
The next catch is the hardest because you're going to be.
You think about that a little bit.
You think about that a little bit when you're coming across that middle. Wide receiver is not an easy position to play.
Another scores around just locally here. Osceola 15, Rivercrest 6.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Arnold going to be back to his same position over here to our side. 2 split to the far side. X-Man in the backfield. Coffee wants to sprint out. Look to throw the football. Got a man over the middle. That's Priest. Did he catch it? Shotgun snap. Looking downfield. He goes for Mitchell over the middle. That's pass interference.
Definitely going to be pass interference there. But, I mean, when you got Jared Mitchell who can dunk a basketball,
yes,
you know, I'd probably jump on his back instead of letting him catch the ball too.
Yeah, I probably too. I probably tripped him, but I'm slow. So, all right. Tack on extra 15 there. Took clock down to 36 seconds. Redskins lead 30-7. 36 seconds till the half. Clock will start on the snap. Look to him past the near side. Priest on the far side, all alone. Coffee's going to air it out over the middle. He's got Xavier. Did he bring it in? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he caught it. So the clock is going to stop to move the chains, and then we'll have to be ready to go. They're moving it. Yep.
20 seconds left. Coffee looks, wants to throw to the end zone this time, and that's got to be pass interference.
Another pass
again.
Interference. It's going to stop the clock, and that's going to be half the distance to the goal in high school.
So, in reality, guys, we have 2 plays left? Maybe.
Maybe.
We got a timeout.
We have 1 timeout, so we could run the football if we wanted to. But
try the end zone one time.
Or you can go at the end zone once.
Or twice.
Or twice, yeah. You could run the football, and if you don't make it, call a timeout, and you got 1 play left.
Right.
So.
Well, we're about to find out. Priest and Mitchell split to the far side. Got Arnold over here by himself. Will they try to get it to him? Coffee.
Got 2 guys back in safety.
Coffee wants to throw the football this time. Flushed out. Looks down sideline. Touchdown, Redskins! Jared Mitchell.
What a sweet catch that was. He just got that toe down in the end zone. That was a beautiful pitch and catch.
Oh, what a play. What a pass by Coffee just to get it right over that guy's fingertips.
Absolutely.
And like you said earlier, it doesn't hurt that he can dunk a basketball.
Does not hurt.
Mitchell can get up.
Just throw it up where only he can get it.
36-7. We're going for two. Coffee running for his life in the backfield. Looks down the end zone. He's got time offered.
For the two-point conversion.
5 seconds left till halftime. Redskins go up 38-7.
So another Sandhill Dentistry touchdown. Coffee's second passing touchdown of the night. He had a 7-yarder to Mitchell along with a 20-yard toss to Menard. Not too shabby.
We're going to have to charge Dr. Tony a little extra money on this advertising he's getting.
Boys, that's the way to put together a 2-minute
Yes,
drive.
Yes,
we had 15, about 30 yards of penalties on pass interference, but
hey, that's what happens when you're going to the ball quick and making good throws. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, we would have completed both those passes.
Yes,
I believe we would have, yes.
I mean, he was 3 out of 4 on that drive. He skipped that one to Priest, but other than that, perfect on the drive.
Nunn Kelly is getting his work tonight. Tees it up. Going to be a high pooch right over the first line. Ball's on the ground again.
There you go.
It up. He breaks a tackle to the 10. 5. Touchdown, Redskins. What a play.
So you can't advance. You cannot advance a kick. You can't advance that. So it's going to come back to the place where he recovered it.
I knew we couldn't advance a muff punt, but I sure thought we could.
I don't believe you can advance that.
I think you're right because we're coming back.
So it's going to come back there, and they'll have to put whatever time was on the clock at that particular point.
It was down to about 5 seconds before.
Yeah, I believe it's 5
kickoff.
seconds, and that's what they're going to tell probably, I would assume, the referee would tell or they'll just go one time down.
Well,
either way.
I'll remember that play no matter if it's true or not. That was
Absolutely.
Awesome. Coffee, he's going to try to throw it down the field one more time. He's got Arnold down there. Arnold goes up. He catches the football on the 5-yard line.
What a catch. Just wasn't far enough.
Oh, my goodness, what a pitch.
That's going to be the end of the half.
That's going to be, like Aaron said, the end of the first half. Redskins lead 38-7, and fired up. They will get the ball to start the third quarter play. Guys, you got any scores or stats for everybody?
We can go ahead and give some stats real quick,
okay.
Brock. Coffee, 3 touchdowns, 14 carries for 138 yards. X-Man's got 1 touchdown, 7 carries for 76. I've got Coffee, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got Coffee 8 out of 12 passing for 165 yards.
Nice.
2 touchdown passes. And Arnold 5 catches for 108. Mitchell 1 catch for 7 yards, and Menard 1 catch for 20. Pretty good half of football.
Aaron, no scores.
No updated scores yet. Hopefully, we'll have some more posts here at halftime, and I'll have some here at the end of the half.
All right, folks. While we got the break, go to our webpage, our Facebook page, Redskin Broadcasting Network. Check out the Balt Chevy O's pregame show with interviews, and we'll be back for second half play. All right, Redskin fans, we are back from halftime. Both teams trying to get a last-minute stretch in here. Clock shows 56 seconds, but they may put a little bit extra time on it.
They just did already. Yep,
Yeah.
they've already put the extra 2, I believe.
So Redskins leading here 38-7. We were able to find a halftime score, Brock, of Southside up 28-14 on Gosnell. Gosnell has had 5 turnovers in the game in the first half.
Yeah. Man.
So kind of hard to.
What'd you say the score was?
28-14. But on to the Redskins night, guys. I've got Redskins had 379 offensive yards in the first half, 214 rush, 165 pass. Again, I've got Coffee 8 of 12 for 165 yards, 2 touchdown passes, 138 yards rushing on 14 carries with 3 touchdowns and the long of a 75. Got the X-Man with 76 yards on 7 carries with a touchdown. And then Arnold